Hello, freak bitches.
Now that's one of the superheroes I think actually looks like the superhero you would picture kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because it's very difficult, especially when you're growing up and you get influenced by these comic books and you see them and they look like Mr. Olympia competitors in the comic books.
Right.
And I just find it hilarious how many women complain about body, like obviously they have their own issues with unrealistic body image, things that they're portrayed to be the ideal for women. But those physiques are achievable through like some like nutrient deprivation, excessive cardio or whatever. Whereas for us, the physique we're told is like the ideal is achieved through grams and copious amounts of exogenous steroids that are going to kill you in like 15 years. And then, and it's like that is what's portrayed on us as like ultimate, pinnacle of masculinity, some ridiculous, unrealistic ideal that you'll never get to. Even if you had prime genetics and sauced your face off and ate food all day and trained every fucking day perfectly, you'll still never get there in most cases.
I think there are certain women that want an excuse for why they're big.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely a huge push towards pro-obesity stuff now.
Yeah, well, it's ridiculous, this body positivity nonsense. Like, listen, it doesn't mean you need to be mean to someone who's overweight, but to pretend that that's healthy is fucking preposterous.
Yeah, too. The problem, I don't see anything wrong with, of course, if you just want to be a certain way or you have... Like some people through epigenetics, when they're born, their parents, the way their lifestyle is will literally influence their kids' baseline as to how, their like appetite, signaling, satiation, like feedback systems and whatnot work. And they end up having a harder time, keeping weight off than the next person. Like there's obviously some genetic predisposition elements. And if you're overweight, like whatever, but don't put out there like viral TikTok videos that are like, be okay with being like a fat fuck and like, and actually promoting it as if it's like cool almost, or it's completely fine in a way that's not going to harm you in some capacity.
Well, not only that, I mean, especially during the pandemic and especially when we talked about this yesterday, they pulled up this study where it was showing how COVID affects overweight people so much differently because their body literally doesn't produce the antibodies correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the obesity. Like obesity has an effect on the way your body produces antibodies.
Yeah.
And so that's why at one point in time, at least 78% of the people that were in the ICU for COVID were overweight.
Yeah, pretty much everything in your body, physiologic process-wise, functions better when you're, lean/athletic body composition, have some muscle, have good glycemic control.
Did you see the podcast that I did with Peter Attia?
Yeah, he's great.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
But one of the things that Peter, who's he's an oncologist, and now he does mostly life extension medicine, but he said, or he's a surgeon? Is an oncologist someone who does cancer surgeries? Whatever he is. Genius guy. He said that having high cardio, having a high cardiovascular fitness level, reduces your all-cause mortality by 5-fold, which is so crazy. He's like, we don't have a drug that can reduce your all-cause mortality by 5-fold. And if you did, my God, everybody would want to take it.
Yeah.
But that's all you have to do is just have great cardio.
Yeah. Yeah, and they won't tell you that, unfortunately.
Well, they don't want you to feel bad that you don't have any willpower.
True. That too. Yeah. One thing I thought that was really interesting is he mentioned the use of flavoxamine in attenuating the
COVID-19,
Yeah, that's definitely a super promising intervention now, and it's like it has so many multifaceted applications, and I don't know why more people aren't looking at it for like a concurrent like adjunct to be used alongside the main thing that everyone thinks is the only thing you can use right now.
That vaccine thing? Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Well, what's interesting, too, is that there's so many different things that we've learned over this pandemic. And this is, I think, maybe the bright side of it, that people have learned about the actual effect of obesity in your immune system. Whereas before, the body positive shit was so prevalent that it never got discussed. Like, what are the negative consequences of being obese? But now people get it and they get it in their head. And a lot of people have made positive health choices, including my friend Laura. My friend Laura Bites, who's a hilarious comic. I take her with me on the road all the time. She lost, what is she down like? She's down more than 50 pounds. I think she's down close to 60 pounds. Maybe I'm wrong. But there's pictures of her on her Instagram. Go to Laura's Instagram. She's pretty. She's very bold the way she takes these photos because she shows herself like with like a sports bra on, just fat as fuck. And then the next one, she's super lean and healthy. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. That is a positive change over the pandemic.
Dude, what's wild? Have you seen the Adele before and after?
Yes.
And people like get pissed.
They're mad at her.
Yeah.
They're mad at her. She's a smoke show now.
They're like pissed she's going to be less likely to die. And it's like they're a person that they want to see thrive and make music.
Yep.
And they're like, you suck for...
You used to be one of us, and now you make me feel bad.
Yeah.
Because now they see her, and she's this hot lady. She's hot and lean, and, you see her, like, give me a recent picture of Adele. She looks fucking hot.
Yeah.
Like, she's beautiful. Like, who would have guessed? Like, she always looked pretty. Like, she had pretty with her big face. But then when you see her when she's, like, really lean, like, how much weight has she lost?
I don't know. It's dramatic, though.
But she didn't do surgery. She just did.
No, I think most people that... Well, not everyone, because there's like that fucking alien guy who thinks needs everything, regardless of how jacked or lean he is or whatever.
100-pound weight loss. My God.
Yeah, it's insane.
Amazing. Look at that. Bro, she's stunning.
Jawline City.
She's so pretty. It's crazy. Look at her. Like, look at her body. It's incredible. And women are mad at her.
Yeah.
You fucking bitch. You used to be one of us. Eating donuts and singing like an angel.
No, it's crazy how much fat shrouds facial features too, where it's like somebody who they thought they were ugly and then they just like got in shape and it's like, oh wow, you're fucking hot.
Look at what's going on under there. Yeah, because it's like everything gets bigger. Your nose gets bigger, your eyebrows get bigger. It's like
yeah.
It's just